Day 9. It happened right before the match. Jordan was warming up outside the starting line, rolling back and forth, when what seemed like a bystander threw a beer bottle in front of her. The screech echoed through the crowd as she slid on it. Her coach quickly got her to one of the bleachers. She had a slight sprain in her right ankle. With Ray out, there was no backup. Ray was there, though, a face in the crowd. Seeing her teammates distressed, she strapped on her helmet and skates and patted Jordan on the shoulder. Ray said one thing before she stepped into the course. I got this. Things are heating up. I'm so excited. The story gets better beyond this, believe it or not. I have most of the story written out, and the story gets better beyond this, and I'm so excited to share it with you because I'm just really excited about this. Fun fact, I had a lot of trouble recording the story portion of this day here. I had to record them in separate bites, so you might hear a slight delay. Even though it was only, like, I'd say 32 seconds of story, it legitimately took me, like, I'd say 7 takes, and then I had to split them up into 2 because neither of them sounded right. So, on to supplies, and we'll have a little chat for today. I don't want to put music on the videos because then they get copyright flagged, and I don't want to deal with that. So we're just gonna have a chat today. It's a fairly long video today. The story was short, the video was long. This is a very complicated piece, so it's a fairly long liner video. Some of the arm proportions out. I actually was shaking profusely because I waited so long to record the lining. It took me way too long today. It was like 4 in the morning before I got the lining video done. So my hand is shaking like crazy. So I was gonna line with the Copic Gas Infide, which I did for Jordan's hair and head, but I had to take my Micron for this one. So I grabbed my dark blue Micron. You might not be able to see, but it's a little bit more gray than the rest of the colors, so that when I colored it, the black that I would apply to the piece would stand out, and the lines would still stand out as like a gray color. So that worked, which was nice. I really like this turning point here. It gets way more actiony and way more suspensefully, and it's just a really good kicker off. We're out of the gate now. We were in the gate hanging out, and now we're out of the gate getting ready to exist here, which is super nice. You actually see a lot of my head when I'm recording this, or when I'm through my camera, and that's just the fault of my setup, really. I can't really control that. I've tried. I need to lean over to draw. So I did mess up Ray's abdomen there. It shouldn't have showed from on the other side of the leg, but you know, all proportions, all human proportions out the window. Side note, I can't believe that this particular video is this long. For some reason, it just seems like it should be a shorter video. Because I color and it's really quick, and I guess maybe I don't know. I did mess up a little bit besides just the human proportions and stuff like that. I've actually been working with gesture drawings a lot. So I'm getting better, definitely, but my human poses, or my human scenario poses in general, are just not good. Here I'm fading in, or I'm blocking in black to signal like the bleachers. If you look at bleachers head on, they have like black spaces, so I wanted to make sure that it was clear that it was on bleachers, so it didn't look like Ray was just floating there, because she's you know, she's not using powers of levitation, she's just on a bleacher. I go back and check, make sure that the team colors are correct. Ray's hair was blonde, I knew that, but I wanted to make sure that the green was correct, and it ended up being wrong anyway. I've got four greens in this set, and I can never find the right green when I need one. Side note, the past couple of days with these Ohuhu markers, they have smelled really badly. Like, I'm dizzy badly, and I don't know why. So the first time when I got them, they didn't smell really like anything, but now they smell awful. Kind of like a mint burning smell. Ugh. I can't figure out what's wrong, and the black is the worst offender. They smell pretty bad. But I finally reveal Jordan's true hair color, and it's like a mauve purple to match her Sunsun. She's Sunsun. She's a Sunsun character. But yeah, I'm really in love with that character design now. It took me a really long time, but when I finally did it, I did it. When I colored it in, it kind of covered up the fact that I had messed up, which was nice. I didn't do any skin colors, and that was mainly because I didn't feel like doing skin colors, and I thought the piece was fine the way it is. My hands were shaking like crazy, so I did actually go out of the lines a couple times, so I was like, I'm not gonna push it. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow for some more action-y things. Bye!